as a passenger. All right, he's probably in like in the Saudi somewhere in a Lamborghini, right, or Bugatti as the passenger. We the same niggas that you came up with. Act like you ain't never gave a shit. I don't know, but I'm just guessing. This is me personally guessing. My opinion. He's not in the Honda as it was today. He's in high class. He's very different. He wasn't, with the other passengers.
Round 1, Eastern Conference.
It's time to kick off the postseason. You take a look at the Knicks. They have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. We've got LeBron James, and it's Garnett in his power forward.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Hastings. Joel Embiid with the board. To Garnett. Harden against Parker. Here's the floater. Some solid defense from Gasol.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And right now, if you're the defense, you've got to be careful. Harden excels in finding ways to get to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Harden hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Out to James. Hits the three-pointer.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Stolen by Carter. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. James outside. Over James. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. James has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get him going.
Pass to James. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Both shots good from the stripe. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Gameplay might actually bring back I'm serious. Based on the gameplay details 2K drop, and what the community is saying since that drop, it's looking like taller demigod builds are going to be insane. This was actually inspired by my love stream yesterday. We were breaking down the course on the court, and I said this might be the year's fall build. So on this video, I'm going to break down exactly why I think demigod might be returning 2K26 in the courtside info and using the context of the community, and we're going to talk about the risk and the benefits of bringing back Dribble Deal. Once you watch the full video, let's get to it. But first, let me show you the exact clip from my Twitch stream of me talking about the tall meta. Okay? So when I said Big Brother comes back, it'll be or when they say tall builds weren't going to be successful. Okay? And once you take that to the information, right? And then go back and it said, and encourage more build diversity. What I want to keep on is this. And this is where the part comes in, where I want everybody to really sit down, turn off any surrounding distractions.
Shoot from the elbow.
The builder, okay? The builder is literally only 20% as far as dictating how and where, when, like type of build. Okay, it's gonna have so many ways. I've been talking about this, okay, and every single time I bring it up, you know, people just talk without thoroughly understanding the environment and how the community operates. Everybody's gonna go through that. Okay? Now, listen, first of all, yes, gameplay matters. Gameplay matters.
6 on the shot clock.
It does dictate it because, you know, honestly, you can also argue animation requirements dictate a lot of it also. I ain't gonna lie, animation part dictates, I think more than the game, almost more than the game, but about basically, because you can't dribble. But if there's a sig, let's say hypothetically, I said this in my video, let's say Cooper Flag sig is 85. 85 Dolphins, right? And we find out Cooper Flag is 85, no, let's say 80. Cooper Flag sig is 80, right? And it's a cheese move that makes you know, run 100 miles an hour, right? Out of nowhere, cheese move. Okay? Well, you know what that means, right? All you need is 80. So it depends. What is the tallest you can be to get that 80? If a 6'9" can get that 80 through cap breakation, or naturally, or through cap breakers, this is important. This is like if somehow cap breakers go beyond our limits now. Like if our max is 85, but now it goes beyond. Do the cap breakation. Now, I get the 80. So now 6'9" and 80 becomes the
No good.
Okay? Especially if that's one of the better ones, it's computable with the small guard. If small guard keeps you next year is Darius Garland. You need a 92. But the next best thing is Cooper Flag at 80. What does that mean? That means the 6'9" gonna run the game. Through cap breakation. Even 6'7", 6'8", too. But if you can get it at 6'9", it's just as fast. And be just as good. You think there's gonna be some real diversity? You think everybody gonna make 6'9"? Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all answer this. If 6'9" move as well as 6'4", will 6'9", you think anybody gonna make 6'4" guards? Or everybody gonna make the 6'9"? Yes, 6'4" and 6'3" may have their Darius Garland that's nice to pick around a little bit. But I'm living at 6'9" with Cooper Flag sig, I win. After that little guard. So this means we're gonna roll it apart and go see 6'9" variants all over the place. You're gonna see 6'9" variants all over the place. You know, look around 6'9", player card 6'9". Oh, I think he's all 6'9". When you roll into the game, go to the party, 3 levels of 6'9" at every court. Every court they got a 3, you're gonna look at the player card, 6'9". You're gonna go, oh my God. So what Brother Jones is trying to get at in his live stream, he's saying essentially there's a potential that when you allow call builds to dominate as past 2K, with 2K stops for a particular reason, you do run the risk of a call mess, which means there will be a dominant call build that attributes it align a perfect way. Think about the 2K21 6-7.
Now, here's James. 5 points in the game. Here for Anthony. New York can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Raptors. Hunting
I look for strange, colorful, fun objects that I think would be cool in a photo, and I take all my stuff and I go to locations I can look at, and sometimes it's just in my basement, which is like my just photo studio. I spray around these pose and these facial expressions that I like. My gut is like, that's the shot, this is gonna be so good. Overthinking really kills creativity. But just share your work to the world, like, who cares? I feel it makes it easy to stay connected with my friends, even if I'm not with them in person.
Sigma in at the center position.
Strong finish to cut into that lead.
Yeah, it really is perfect because
Think about the 2K23 6'9". Where they want to just flow better with those builds because there's a stick that's workable and usable between them and the 6'6". So not only can the 6'6 use it, but a 6'9". Therefore, eliminating the 6'6", 6'7", and making the 6'9" the meta high. And that's when you get a bunch of copycats all over the card. And oh, I want the meta. I want the meta. And then next thing you know, you have 6'9" variant lab experiments running all around. And that could be an issue. Now, Brother Jones also, hold on, before you get angry at these thick pieces in the comments, but Jones also explains how to stop this and how to make sure the game is cool if you do have it. See, look, you gotta watch the full video. That's why you gotta watch. get damaged for what? Now, the way to stop it. Okay, there's a way to stop it. Even if 6'9" have super flag, they can speed move. If you make the guard significantly faster than the 6'9", it's still if they sit around left and right, like 20, and the NYK, when you can't really keep up with them, and they hard to stop, okay, there you go. Now there's a point to make a small guard, because it's more meta with the big inside pick and roll. But 6'9" can also thrive also in the same realm, because they can be the ISO. So if you give him 6'9", 90 something exactly. So if you give him 6'9", 90 speed and 87 feet of the ball, they different around like almost as fast. Came back from our report. Oh well, 6'9", I'm hoping just as fast. That's 6'3". Can we see that? Oh, the hell will make a 6'3" for the rest of my business 6'9" up. So that's the thing about building out versus after they tried to stop. Because remember, K23, they had them 6'9" Navy guys. That was they couldn't be checked, they had limitless takeoff. Remember that? Remember the limitless takeoff and on Tomahawk. That's all you need. All you need is 8 is up. All you need is 93 up for what? All you need is 8. And the limitless takeoff done. Just straight on Tomahawk and I win. That's all I need. Only upper contact. And because you didn't need contact on, what that do? Oh, you don't need 92. Oh, now you can get more balance in those categories. Now you can go 92 on the perimeter. Now you can throw 89 on the pass action. Because you barely get them done. You can make it done. All you need is all you really need is make it go. You don't need all that other stuff. You can stack the stuff and now you didn't get it. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's why they nerfed. That's why they got rid of them and take off and all that stuff like it. They put straight on top and put jump off one off of one rep. They made it way high. That's what I'm saying.
And this is exactly
they made the double part way high. Because that's why I say animation matter also. Because it was 8 for those good dunks, right? Straight on Tomahawk and quick dunk off one. You had an 8 dunk too. As Brooks Jones elaborates, basically saying to stop the one thing he got better, you must make the other build competitive also. So you need to make the guard, the small guard, competitive because the faster game. Sometimes the small guards are slow and didn't move very well. But the 6, 8 to 9 did move very well, and they were faster than the little guard. And that has to be the balance of gameplay and animation that 2K has to accomplish. I'm not saying don't make tall field great. I want to be a tall field. Yeah, I love being like tall 6'8". That's my preferred height. My preferred height is 6'8". But what I don't want is a game full of 6'8". That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying before y'all, you get angry and upset, and I think most people will agree at the end of the day what I'm trying to say if you watch the full video. The point is we do not want everybody being 6'8" and having a 6'8" meta where the whole game is 6'8" because it's useless and pointless to be a guard. And basically you can be a 6'8" lock, you can be a 6'8" ditty guy, you can be a 6'8" sharp where it's that bad. So we don't want that. But we do want build diversity. So in order to do it, 2K must balance the gameplay appropriately. They must have the guard just as fast, or not just as fast, way faster than the 6'8". They have to be so much faster where it's like, dang, yeah, the 6'9" can't even check the guard. They really can't check them like that. You gotta throw a lock on with high perimeter and high speed. Other than that, you stand no chance. It needs to be like that. But you also can't check the 6'9" if you're a guard. Because you can't be able to guard each other. Basically what I'm saying. The guard should not be able to clamp the 6'9" because he's big and mobile. Okay? He's too big and mobile. And we're going to cover some more stuff. You saw all the done, didn't you? We're going to cover some stuff in the the little core side that might be hinted at the big bills, are actually decent. So let's keep going though. But overall, I do support build diversity. You just gotta be careful to not make it to where it's one thing we got met. Alright, so let's get into more. So they talked about layup time, right? Layup time is always on. That's gonna end up running the beast, okay? 2K confirmed layup time is firmly enabled to separate skill finishes and those that may highly contest the finish at the rim. Even more spectacular and impressive. Just a big deal. And if you're 6'9" slashing with 9 and driving layup and Hall of Fame acrobat, you ain't just hoping for no animation. He can green it through his chest. And if you got skill with the stick, you can finish with big contests and everything. And all of the guards check. That also means the 7-foot Giannis field, the LeBron forward. gonna dominate in ISO. Think about ISO. They can dribble, they're big, and they'll be able to finish very well with that layup comment thing. So if you match your layup comment on a big Jimmy guy build, you're gonna go ahead and finish all that bull. All that bull. X-X is what we talking about. It's bull physicality. That means advantage to bigger bodies. They said lockdown the paint and stay in perfect position to smooth player-to-player contact on the floor and in the air. And improve footwork and defensive contact for a truly competitive experience. This bigger thing body up, box out, and physical contact is getting a big upgrade. So what is this being? If you're taller, longer wingspan, you will dominate the physical matchup. Especially if you're not getting blown by as you play like that. If big defense matters more and helps stay in position, it's a big W for tall lockdowns and big guards. The next thing I'm going to talk about, the builder, bouncing for all. They say for themselves, the builder has to balance to ensure that all heights, short and tall, can be effective on the court and gain the more male diversity. It means you won't be punished in the way of 2K25. You'll see 6, 7, 8, and 9, like I've been talking about all video. And 2K wants us to experiment with those, but they're encouraging it. They're encouraging it. If the gameplay war skill and call players are viable, it's almost inevitable that call builds will dominate the game. It's inevitable. They also said the my play builder remains intuitive for beginners, but veteran players can dive deeper to create a perfect build. Yes, people like me. We've been locked in for years. So those three right there already give me hints. You follow the Twitch. If you hit on the Twitch, you gotta follow it. Hit the link on either Twitch, and you must click that video right there on the screen, because if you ain't here see the original video me talking about the builder, you gotta see that one. Imagine not seeing that one. What? Well, why didn't you see that one yet? What's wrong with you?
Harden hits them both. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Parker. James with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Harden, deep three-point land. New York again can't hit. Raptors lead by 13. Garnett passes to DeBusschere. Parker with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Oh, got a piece of it. Three-pointer, Harden buries it from 3. Harden's got 10 points.
This is evidence that James Harden, from any spot on the floor, is willing to launch and makes good on that three.
Garnett. Howard with a block. They retain possession.
Thinking she would look stylish, she believed she'd never have to wear real sandals again. But she was completely wrong. When she actually put on her shoes, the result was very strange, because the weird foot design on the socks was still visible from the outside. Leave a like so your finger doesn't fall off. This group... I wanna kiss you, make you feel alright. I'm just so tired to share my nights. I wanna cry and I wanna love, but all my tears go on another love, another love. All my tears being used up on another love, another love. Want a glass? Watermelon or orange? Let's see what you got. I need something good. Oh, you know what? Wait. How did you find out? Yes. Wonder what's on the news today. Breaking news today. If you've been struggling, my first time cousin was in my mom smacked me in front of company. My friend was over my house. I'm downstairs, we playing, we having a good time. My mom come downstairs, she said, hey, I told you to keep it down. You don't run this house, I do, okay? With that being said, that's it. You're done. Go to bed. man. You know you get smacked when you're a kid. You're hot, thinking by yourself. You gonna smack me, bitch?
First time cussing. Oh, Kubo Fanto Levanto. I don't think that's new, but let's see if he goes to the photo machine.
And nigga, I ain't never once act like I did. But I'm the one that always help pay your rent. That money slow down and these niggas forget, don't know how to stay down. Boy, you niggas trip. Yeah.
None of my base. Thank you. Kubo Fanto Levanto. I don't think that's new, but everyone on Earth peed into the Grand Canyon. You might think you would feel a little bit less than a day, but the Grand Canyon can hold about 1.2 quadrillion gallons.
What's up, lovers? Because
All 8 billion people peed at the same time. And only about 4 billion
what
gallons of pee
shout out to Jim Loaded. Subscription 556 press subscription below. Subscription. You starting real heavy. Sub the fuck up. Out for the Q2 subscription. What's happening? Maya.
Gravedigger decided to open the casket just to take a quick peek inside. He was almost done digging the grave, and sometimes liked to see the face of the
Oh no,
person
that's
he was
for
about to
sure.
bury. But what he saw made him fall back in shock. It was his face staring up from inside, heart racing.
That's a mother. Wait, what was that? That was a gift. Thank you, Jess, for that. Thank you.
I think you learned this. I have never in my life said that I made Wendy. I don't even want that. Like I would never in my life say I made her. She had her own going on her TikTok. I had my own going over here. Me and Wendy was like a crossover episode. It's like Jimmy, you trying to bury our parents. Like didn't expect it. It worked. It made sense. People loved it. Yes. We benefited each other. I never said I made her in my life.
And here's Lillard from behind
But
the arc.
y'all ain't gonna sit here and act like I need her or use her for anything. Come on now, stop it.
Howard's got his second
You
basket.
need to stop that. Okay? I don't give a fuck about subs. If I give a fuck about subs, I would do this every time I spark up. I can get 1,000 subs a day, 2,000 subs a day if I really wanted to, but I don't sit there on roll calls and try to make money on subs all day. It's not that deep to me. I come on here to give out good content and build a community. That's what I do it for. I just so happen to make money. And I told y'all, I get money ads, bro. I don't know about subs with it. But I'm not coming on here to like bash nobody or nothing. But I did see an Instagram story post and it threw me all the way off on Wendy. I'm like, I'm cool, bro. Like that kind of just contradicted all the defending that I've been doing. Like yesterday's stream, bro, I was defending her the whole time. Like I was just talking to her fan base. Like, look, bro, y'all is making scared to collab with her. That's all I was saying.
Thanks very much, Ali.
She looked at some clips, whatever, and took it upon herself to be Mr. Big Dog, Miss Big Dog, and go post that look. I DM'd her. I'm like, bro, take this down. Like, why are you trying to like do this? Like, this is very childish to me. I'm 27, turning 28. This is not. I'm not going back and forth with Wendy on the internet, bro. That's not what I'm doing. You feel me? I was expressed. I spoke up for everyone that feels like this is going left. I'm telling you. I had enough respect for Wendy where I'm like, okay, cool. Let me just say something to her fan base because y'all don't know how to separate reality and content. Like this ain't like a lot of this just be content, and then you gotta break the fourth wall.
Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses. And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
That'll be a 5-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Carter, the pass to James. Carter, a screen on James. James against James. Kicks it out to Parker. 6 to shoot. No good from outside.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
We've got Edwards. He's out there with James Harden, and it's Hastings in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's James.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Just in this quarter, he's turned it over 3 times. Not sure what's going on with him.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Embiid, a screen on James. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
James outside. James with a steal. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Their poor ball handling is really costing them. They've given up 4 points off turnovers.
90 seconds into the second half now. Outside Carter. Pass to James. Drains the triple. James has got 17 points.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
That'll be a 5-second call.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
And he lobs it up. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Toronto leading by 17. Pass to Garnett. Now Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
They are just making mistake after mistake this quarter, handing over 9 points to the opponent. Not good.
Off the inbound. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Edwards with it. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Now the Raptors with it. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Pass to Carter. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. That'll be a 5-second call.
And the opposition is feasting on their turnovers. Until they clean that up, they're going to continue to get burned.
Here's Garnett. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Parker, and that's good. Parker's got 7.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
A ton of points have been scored off their turnovers this quarter.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. That'll be a 5-second call.
2 turnovers for him in just the last couple minutes. He needs to be a little more careful with the rock out there.
And the Knicks making a change here. Lillard's checked in. James passes to Carter. Now Parker, defended by Lillard. James outside. James with a steal. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Shot clock at 6.
Damn, I went downstairs and left this shit playing. Fuck. Bro, this one.
Can they get it? Well, there's the shot clock violation.
Damn.
So they'll turn it over.
I was gonna come back too. This shit is over. Should I restart it or I'm gonna just let them have it. It's cool. That's fucked up though, cause that's oh good. What's good with you? What's good with you? How you living, man? Appreciate you tuning in.
Starting route to Greensboro Sportsplex. Proceed to Overland Heights. Then take the first left.
I never looking at my brother woman, I don't play that. You thugging niggas trying to love with a nigga say that. I never thought I'd be the only nigga that's make that.
Yo, what's up, man? Y'all got open gym?
Not today, man. We got volleyball.
Okay, appreciate you, bro. Damn, I'm glad I ain't wasting no gas. I was about to definitely pull up. Fuck, I was about to pull up. I wanted to hoop. Oh my god. Damn, son. I'm about to go kill niggas. Dude.
And it'd be like, you know, niggas know I ain't one of them niggas that count favors, you know what I'm saying? We broke down what I did for niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't that a bitch? More and more famous she get, the biggest thing niggas she came up with. And like you ain't never gave a shit, nigga, I ain't never once that like I did. I'm the one that always still pay your rent. The money slow down in these niggas. Yeah. What do you think? Sure. You know, niggas strip me out, dog. Niggas ain't just, it's all good. I hope we got that, you know. Man, this shit, discrimination, you know what I'm saying? So don't be too proud when it comes, you know. Don't be too proud for the goddamn hoes and stuff accountable when it comes, you know. Approach your brother like a man. Come holler at your brother, man. Know what's kind of you know, I got you, nigga. Do it, nigga. You know, on your crush when you got no harm, nigga. Get up. But you know, if there's too much for your pride, if there's too much for your heart, you know what I'm saying? You know me, nigga, real nigga. I wish you the best. You know, I got brothers. They won't be the first one to clap for you. But other than that, I'm gonna be sitting back like, damn, ain't that a bitch?
Musicians, other professional athletes, community members, content creators, and celebrities.
So be ready to
They
jump on that
copy this, they
.NET
tryna
space
hitch up a
because you
ride.
might have a story to tell sometime soon.
And then, like, oh, you know what I mean? Y'all break the fourth wall and then it get weird, get awkward, and then y'all make really have problems.
Joining us
in real
today
life.
for our rap party is King Jordan and Power
I'm really
DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in Proving Grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season for
We are going to
2K
get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
for 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K, and it's great to be back on 2K TV. Thank you for having me.
Power DF, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm excited. I almost thought you guys weren't going to bring me back. I thought it was a joke last time, but I'm ready to get in here. We're going to win. We're going to win, right, Jordan?
Definitely. We're going to win. Let's
Absolutely. Now, real quick before we jump into Proving Grounds and take on some of the best competition out there, Power, what build are you running with today?
I'm running with an upgraded version of my stretch 3-level scoring threat. It has an 89, almost 93 pointer. It has 90 standing dunk still, so I can dunk. I'm going to be able to shoot. And we still got the defense, and we got almost 90 speed. So I'm fast, shoot, dunk. We're going to put up a scoring clinic out here, man.
Today I'm running with a 214, 16 wingspan, demigod build. So 2-way diamond, 3-level threat. I have a 92 mid-range. I also have a 90 pass accuracy, so he can play like LeBron. Just a great all-around build to help us get the dub today.
I have decided to debut a new build that I've been working on. So today, I am playing with a 2-way inside-out shot creator, 6'4", 96 steal, 97 perimeter defense. I'm excited because this is going to be a little defensive.
It's going to be dangerous out here.
This is going to be dangerous.
We were chatting with Power and King Jordan earlier, and they were basically saying as long as it's them two together, they can pick up any random and get the W, so you really don't matter. Let's get into it.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Yeah,
if not,
exploit
I think we should be
mismatches,
fine.
kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna let them backdoor me. That's I know they're trying to do that.
Good defense.
I got you. LD, I got you.
Yep, good defense.
Nice, get that rebound.
Let's go.
Nice.
Oh, they found
That
me.
was a
I
good
saw
foul.
you.
That was a good foul.
It's got good defense on you.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. I see you, Power. Good shot.
Oh, missed.
Let's go. Good rebound. Good tipping. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm there.
Tipping.
I
Okay.
see you, LD. Good way to play through it. Good stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Break. He can't shoot. He can't shoot. Okay, so I'm a guard him.
Good
Green.
pass,
Good
Power.
shot.
Let's go.
4.
Good rebound.
Nice rebound. Go up
Good
for
take.
the
Good dunk.
That's right.
At the 98 dunk.
That 94 driving dunk.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Switch that.
Yep. I was gonna switch it.
off. I
I'll
got
switch
board,
it
I got
next
board.
time.
Oh,
I'll switch it next time.
green.
I got you.
Y'all coming like this? If y'all pull
Bang.
up like this,
Good shot.
Let's get it.
Nice.
It's all about trust out here in the proving
all you
grounds.
can do is wait.
He doesn't have that in his game.
We're good. I'm
You
going
don't
down the
have
other way
that.
now.
With the blue eyes,
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yes,
Love it.
okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Stay off my back.
You got it? Oh, I'm going.
Get dunked on again. Oh, I tried it. I tried it. That's all right. That's all right. Got a little overzealous there.
No, you're fine.
All right. This is gonna be the most important.
Man, that's all you got.
That's all right. That's all right.
Nah, it's all
They're
good.
just blitzing us, like, honestly.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Besides, of course, when we get like the actual city reveal, a full builder look, guys, stuff like that. So, guys, I encourage you to, if you have to, pause the video, grab some food, turn on your ears, and watch this video. Okay, I don't say this for each and every one. Subscribe, but if you're new, let's get right into the news. So today, we're going to go over massive misconceptions, 2K26 news that we haven't got yet, and so much more. We have so much to cover, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so Ronnie 2K was asked, alright, he tweeted, and someone said, if you had to describe 2K26 in one word, what would it be? He said, audacious. Okay. Now the funny thing is about that specific definition, the word that he used, is that there's two completely, basically different definitions. One is showing a willingness to take surprisingly bold risks and showing an infinite lack of respect. Which is pretty funny because you don't know where the players are going to go, but obviously, Ronnie was saying that they're going to be taking big risks, and so I'm actually very surprised by this. Now, I'm going to okay, every year you guys know, I get inside information. I've got lots of friends in the 2K community, I know a lot of creators, I've seen them behind closed doors. I know things about the game before it comes out throughout the year. In this cycle, I'll get them to you all. For example, in 2K24, I told you all before we even had the information, a huge thing, I kept hinting at it, that we were going to have season battle pass as a team. I knew that before it was announced, okay? In case you didn't see it, or also just a refresher if you did see it. Uncle Jimmy told us that all builds are going to be able to dribble in 2K26. They're going to be more usable in 2K26. Now, you all know, if you watch this channel, I say that I read every single comment. Like, I literally read more comments than any other 2K YouTuber, almost any YouTuber. Like, I really feel like that's a part of my job, is to read every single comment. Like, I post news, and I'm talking about how the game could get better. I'm trying to all the perspectives, all the opinions, and in that